Hey guys, this is Emily, and you are about to watch a clip from episode number 7 of Playing the Glass Bead Game with myself and Michael Wan. And we got into all sorts of stuff in this episode, mostly kind of recounting some of our own interesting personal stories from the last couple of weeks that all seem to oddly be centered around the idea in the movie, The Prestige, and sort of time working itself in an omnidirectional manner around these events. Anyway, the clip that you're actually about to watch is of us talking about the aesthetics of the game and how much that is a part of it as well. In this clip and in the show, you will hear Michael talking about 70s game shows. I think he even particularly refers to the Gong Show. And interestingly enough, this episode was recorded on Thursday, April 8th. Friday, April 9th, there was an interesting article released on Deadline about Justin Timberlake, who we've also covered in a previous episode of Playing the Glass Bead Game, that he will be starring as in a television series about, or a television show or project, as they referred to it, where he will be playing Gong Show host Chuck Barris, who also claims to have been a CIA assassin. So as usual, there was always some interesting ripples out into the ethers after recording an episode of this. Anywho, enjoy the clip. If you would like to receive the episodes of Playing the Glass Bead Game, there's a couple of ways to do that. All of them are in the description below. You can become a Project Kids member over at patreon.com/offplanetmedia. That gets you into the cafe, gets you all the Playing the Glass Bead Game and Project Kids content, as well as clips and anything generated by that project. If you don't like Patreon, or you are just interested in receiving the content only, you can go to projectkids.locals.com and become a supporter, or you can contact me by email, which is in the description box below, for purchase by individual episode. If you have not yet had a day at the cafe and you would like to receive a complimentary visit, contact me. And if you would like the complimentary first episode of Playing the Glass Bead Game, you can do that as well. All right, guys, enjoy, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye. He's playing with the idea.
Exactly. I think that's a great idea. Can I share my idea?
Yeah.
Is my idea of any value here? Am I just here for commentary, or can I share some ideas too?
Please share ideas.
All right. So this is what I like. I'm a man of a certain age. You don't, when you reach my level in life, you have a certain amount of wisdom. You have a certain amount of wisdom. And so this age, this experience, which has shaped my wisdom, has been very, 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 very influenced by game shows, particularly 1970s game shows.
Yeah.
And so there's a certain sort of font, the original, Let's Make a Deal, or the Gong Show, or all of these things that back in my early days, I used to watch. That's where I got my first programming. So I would love to see, in addition, because what I think is cool, is a variety of logos, or a variety of styles. So I really like the glass bead game, and like you were saying, that a Studebaker style, and I like that feel, and that certainly has a certain quality. But it evokes a certain quality in, the person who looks at it and so forth. But I would like to see the glass bead game, written out in a stylized way, which is reminiscent of how the 1970s, game shows used to have their fonts and their logos. So it's almost kind of we're making fun of it. It's
totally
kind of completely tongue in cheek, but at the same time, recognize, nope, it's all connected. And, there's something about the reason why game shows work. And this is really why all games work, is that natural, sense of excitement of okay, what is this? And I got the structure, and it's for fun. And there's and tapping into that, and the prizes, the set, do you remember this? I'm going to go against you. Are you? I don't even know if this is still around. Do they still do the Wheel of Fortune? Is that still a thing?
Yeah. Pat Sajak and Dan.
Is Pat Sajak still alive?
Yeah.
Like
I
how?
did the
I mean,
healthcare a
that's
few years
another
ago.
question. How the hell did Pat Sajak get the best gig in the world? But anyway, Pat Sajak's got this job in the very beginning of the Wheel of Fortune. Like I can remember watching this, like being in like maybe middle school, maybe in high school. But what they would do is like, once you solved their puzzle, you had like X amount of dollars.
Yeah.
And then they would show you like a backdrop filled with like all of these prizes, and like on the spot you have to buy the prizes with your money, and like and the Price is Right, I don't know if that's still around, but that was the same way.
Price is
Like
Right. Yeah, I love that
there
one.
was something like so exciting about that, like because half the shit you wouldn't even want. You'd be like, what am I going to do with a porcelain Dalmatian for $350, Pat? But I'll take those too. I'll take, because you've got like $150 or $700. So that level of excitement and like ridiculousness and like, that's unfortunately that's our society. That's our media. Like, but there's also something kind of playful. And when we move out of like the seriousness of it, and I think we're doing that with the whole glass bead game. Like the book itself is very, very serious. But like when we bring a level of like, we're making fun of everything, including the game itself, like like not fun, like in a ridicule, but fun in a way like, all right, well, this seems to be the game. Like that, I would like to tap into that level of energy, that level of like, so